So here we've been asked to work with a pie chart, and the question's been set so that we have to complete the pie chart. That means we've got to work out some angles. There's a whole ream of ways of working out angles. The classic way is to remember that to fill a circle we need 360 degrees of angles from all the sectors for the pie. So we've got to work out what fraction of the circle for each part. So we've got 22, 52, 58, 64, 84, 92. Just check that. 32, 62, 68, 70, 90. That's better. So 90. So there are 90 people being asked in this survey. So 360 needs to be shared into that 90 people so that we know how many degrees are needed per person. So there's 4 degrees per person needed. So basically all these numbers then are going to be multiplied by 4, because that will then tell us the angle needed for each category. So 22 fours, 88, 36 fours, 144 degrees, of course, because we're talking about an angle. 8 fours are 32 degrees, and 24 fours are 96 degrees. What we should do at the end of this, of course, is we must make sure these add up to 360. We haven't made any mistakes. So 8, 12, 14, 20, 2 to carry. So 8 and 2 is 10, 14, 17, 26, 2 to carry over. 2 and 1 is 3, so the hundreds have got 3 in, so 360 degrees. So our check works. So we now know the angles we need for each sector. We've done the 360 for the whole pie chart, divided it by the number of items that we need to put into the pie chart. There's 90 people in the survey, so each person needs 4 degrees. Multiplied each person in each category by 4 to get the angle for the whole category. So Midlands is 88 degrees. They've already drawn that, so we should find that that is 88 degrees. Ooh, not quite as accurate as it should be. So let's get the next one drawn. So the next one says we've got 244 degrees, so we line the centre of our protractor with the line of the sector we're at. Then we've got 144 degrees to draw. So there's 144. So we complete that. And then the next sector is 32 degrees. So we now reline our protractor up with our new position. Again, centre of the protractor. And then on the outside scale, 32 degrees. Always counting up our angles, 10, 20, 32. And that one doesn't need to be done because it's what's left. So the thing to remember with pie chart questions then is that's not the question finished, because we have to label, we have to tell people what each sector's about. So this was 144 degrees, this was 32 degrees, this was 88 degrees, this was 96 degrees, and the item here was London, and then it was Southern England, and then it was Northern England. So doing our labelling and everything, we'll get all the 3 marks for the question, as long as our angles have been measured accurately. So to calculate again, share the whole 360 by the number of items, get the degrees, in this case per person, because it's about people, and then multiply up by the number of people in each category to get the total angle for that category, and then draw the angles accurately and label.